Alrighty, we're back, and thankfully, I don't know why, this screen doesn't pop up all the time. It did not pop up for me when I logged on to do dailies this morning. Yeah, this is the screen I saw when Cass came out. I'm glad it's still here. I really hope they keep doing this for characters. I'm sure not every character will get this, but this is really cool. This one, unfortunately, I had to do a bit of a shorter stream the other day. Granted, half of it was spent looking at all the fucking new shit.
Nice.
Speaking of new shit. Boom. My nose. God, I love this fucking piece, bro. This piece is, I've said this before, it's so beautiful. I might keep this, even if I get this someday, I might just keep it just up until, what's it called? When actual day of 2 years. Because it's so nice. I also think I got. That's a 2 weeks. We'll do that when I'm done the story. Where's the thing? Waiting for Firefly on that one. Hey, Steel Slimers came out. Maybe it's here. That's the one. Claim those. If you had $20,000 to spend on dumb stuff, what would they be? Honkai Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail, Honkai Star Rail. You already know, baby. Chronically addicted. Stop, let's plan this. Okay, what would you do? You tell me what you would do. No, you like their perfume? They do have nice bottles. Although I think they were like 200. Yeah, they were 200. But that still counts as spending it on Honkai Star Rail, you silly goose. Oh yeah, I also got these today. 19,800, okay. Well, getting a character fully maxed is like maybe $2 grand if you're unlucky. Okay, maybe not 2 grand. $1 grand maybe. I think I got everything for the daily. 8K? No, 2K, 2K. To get a character maxed. So when you get a character, you own the character, right? But then there's this stuff. Where if you get him again, you get empowered abilities. That's why it's so expensive. Yeah, like if it was just getting a character, then like $200, that's all it really takes. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, what did Seedless say? Alright, now you got 17,800. Oh my god. I don't know, bro. A bad dragon dildo. How about that? Do you have any experience in this? Arguing or message arguing? Oh god, she's fighting with Bronya again, isn't she? Oh, not Bronya. Oops. You still didn't answer. What would you get? Wall, I don't know. Classic answer, let me think. Bro, I already know what you get. You get a fucking Dwight fit. A full-on Dwight fit. All of his cosmetics you would own. I'd def get like 1,000 worth of Steam games. That is true. That's a good one. Okay, what about dumb shit? What dumb thing would you get that no one else would understand? Pokemon booster boxes, bro. That's how you lose my. Nah, I guess I'm not one to talk, huh? Ignore what I just said. Lamau? How fucking dare you? What the fuck is she doing? To water cool? True. Even though you just got your Batman computer PC? Bro, Dead by Daylight has never been so smooth for you. Yeah. Your computer's giving you the side eye right now. Dead ass. On God. No cap. Sigma. Kappa. I like how you didn't deny any of the you getting a Dwight fit, by the way.
Let me stay here a little longer in this body.
And he had the biggest crush on Dwight. Oh right, oops, I'm using the wrong team. This is just my dailies team. What the fuck? There she is. I def rock his charisma. You're such a nerd. Oh my god. Bells and all? Don fucking. Alright, last time we were here, there's something that had to do with the fucking council or whatever.
Nervous.
No, they give it just the gift. It's not the same, there's still a few more days and all that. Don't worry, then we'll be fine. We're the main characters after all. It's true. I've gotten the games of multiple Leons. Do you have any Honkai figurines? No. There's none that really came out that I really want. All the ones are like fan-made shit on Etsy, and that shit's like an arm and a fucking leg. I have some acrylic standees, but I wouldn't really call those figurines. It's like, hold on. It's like shit like this. Just like little flat things. I wish there were more figurines. I have a shit ton of them. Looks like the shop sells a custom keyboard. I don't need any of that. My keyboards end up being covered in dust and cum like a month in anyways. There's no point in me getting a nice one. You're such a stump and you're such a fucking...
Esteemed one.
You're lucky I'm live.
Oryx's vacant totem awaits.
Oh, we're actually doing this trial now.
If you have already made your preparations to become a pillar of Amphorius, please step forward.
Damn, we're doing this then. They say anything?
Mister, I'm sorry, but I'm not sure what I should say to help calm your nerves.
I ain't nervous and I had a smile and everything.
Oh, right. Perhaps something like, as long as you can successfully complete this trial, the rest of the flame chase journey will be smooth sailing? No, that sounds a little strange. Ah, don't worry. It won't take up too much of your time. Don't worry. You'll definitely make it back alive?
But my Tusper doesn't give a fuck.
Oh. Sorry. It seems like I've made the mood even heavier. In any case, may everything go your way.
Fingers crossed.
Accepting a Titan's trial is a very peculiar experience.
Oh, maybe we should
I'm
move
afraid that I'm not able to accurately describe it. You can only go and experience it for yourself. I believe that you'll be able to pull it off.
Big bro fine on.
I can still vividly recall when you entered the vortex of Genesis for the first time.
Yeah, and you put me on trial?
At that time, I could never have imagined that a guest from beyond the sky would shoulder the fate of Amphorius. Don't feel burdened. Just like during the trial of strife, Trinan and Finon will be waiting for you outside. If something unforeseen were to occur, they will intervene in the trial and rescue you. May Kefali bless you.
Little Gray and Mem, thank you. Your resolves cannot be questioned. We praise your pure selflessness and courage. May Kefali light your path forward.
Got me, baby.
Get ready to assume Oryx's divinity, Trailblazer.
Hell yeah. If this actually goes through and I live in 4 years, bro, I'm OP. I'm like half a god. But something's gonna go wrong. I can feel it. It
The
just won't be
divine
meant to
position
be.
of Oryx has already been vacant for some time. We can feel the space of the trial closing. As there isn't much of their soul left, we'll have to complete the ceremony before their soul completely dissipates.
This sounds beast. We'll go with that.
The eighth core flame coveted by the miracle that once belonged to the great Vale of Evernight, Oryx. It shall now be returned by the 2 elected heroes of the Chrysosairs. A traveler who is upright and courageous, and a sacred beast that invokes miracles.
It's probably gonna go to Mem. It's not gonna go to me. I'd be way too overpowered after we left Emphorius if this actually goes through. There's no shot. Yeah, it's a little rude there, Trinon.
Both of you, please, come forward.
Let's do this.
Recite along with us. O Majesty of the 12 Titans, pillars of the world,
A damn shame my character's silent.
we seek your divinity to mend the rifts of the world. Fill our bodies with blood of gold, till we wither in willing service to the prophecy.
I don't think I have gold blood yet, probably not.
These are just words meant to make the prayer seem more solemn. Please, focus.
Oh, okay, they're meaningless then. Gotcha.
And surrender the core flame.
That's sick. No way that's all it took.
Oryx. Their soul has been waiting for a long time.
Perhaps they're also quietly waiting for the arrival of their successor. The last time I heard this, things didn't turn out that well.
Dude, Finon's right there. Chill out, Aglaya.
Don't worry, Aglaya. He's tougher than I am, right?
True. Let's do this.
Traveler from beyond the sky, let us pray that the Titan acknowledges your worthiness.
Although he loves cracking jokes at inopportune times, his determination is as strong as the Chrysos heirs. He will definitely succeed.
Yeah, and I'm the main character.
While he's away, I would like to have a chat with you, Aglaya.
About?
Speak. I'm listening.
Of course we're not gonna hear it.
Slap, slap!
What?
Wake up!
Oh, thank God. Is it now fluent in English?
How is it? How do you feel?
Oh, thank God.
Right? I think that it's amazing too. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3.
Praise be, best part of this patch. Good
I
lord.
have such a cute voice. It must be because of all the memories that I collected. They allowed me to grow beyond expectations. Also, listen. The words of the Titan are becoming clearer.
They are?
Mother.
Well, I guess they are.
It hurts. Have I finally reached the end? Are the years of isolation coming to an end?
Or next. Oh, how heartbreaking. Ever since the figure draped in the black cloak robbed them of their core flame, they have been relegated to waiting in isolation in such a confined space. We are going to help alleviate their pain, right?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Memories broken.
This looks familiar. Are we?
Where?
Have we been here? Oh, okay, so this is just... It's where we were with Tribby and shit.
Mother? Who are they calling out for?
Already been here.
You. It's you. I remember you.
Okay, remember when you dropped this pet on my lap?
Skyfather has gazed upon you. Mother is calling for you.
Is that what you were talking about? Back to gibberish, are you kidding me?
Skyfather has chosen you.
I swear to God, if she says March 7th. Back to gibberish.
Mother is no longer responding.
It's gotta be March 7th, right? There's no other way. Wait, I guess there is a way.
Something important. An important matter. Orynyx, listen to me. Aren't you tired? Throughout the long years, you have always been protecting the fate of Amphorius. Each time people draw strength from within their memories, every single ripple falls onto your shoulders. There's no need for you to bear this any longer, Orynyx. From today onwards, someone else will bear time on your behalf. This is why we have come. Freedom. Freedom. I want freedom.
Okay.
Oh, poor child. Everything will be fine. Let us help you. You can have a good rest now.
What's troubling you, big fella? What the fuck? Probably not the time.
You have potential, strength, willpower, powerful, and tenacious.
That's me.
But you lack something.
Yeah, my wife is fucking missing.
Just one thing.
I humor me, what is it?
Lacking something. What is it?
I cannot wait to hear this. What is it?
What you lack
Hey, don't tease me now.
is a future.
What the fuck does she mean by that?
Future?
Does that have something to do with casters killing me in the trailer?
Traveler from the sky. You should have dissipated already.
Nani?
The gaze from Skyfather. Stabilize your form.
What is she on about?
Because from the moment you crossed the sky, your life was cast away. Right now, you are simply a collection of walking memories.
Huh?
What? How is that possible?
That's what I'm saying. I'm already. What? Uh-oh.
The space is collapsing. Someone must inherit the authority of time. If the pillar is lost, the laws of time will collapse.
Wait, I just realized Don Hung would be fucking perfect for this shit. Wasn't his past already like the fucking... He's like the last bit of the eon of permanence? He'd be great here.
Emphorius will succumb to eternal disorder.
Maybe that's why I got spoiled. I know he has some kind of new form down the line. Maybe it will be him.
Time never compromises, never bears grudges, never forgives, never makes a choice. Child of humanity, Titans, Mother, Skyfather. Time restrains everything that exists in this world.
Oryx's divinity is dissipating? Is the trial coming to an end?
Pathstrider of remembrance, my strength, I shall entrust it to you.
Okay, so they do know about the paths and shit.
The fate of the world. If you wish to save it, go and find your future that has been stolen.
Alright, who the fuck stole my future?
Even if that means you'll have to cheat death.
Wouldn't be the first time. I got stabbed through the heart in fucking Bellabog. I died a couple times in fucking Penacony.
You'll
I'm good.
have to challenge that. Hand of shadow, clasped with unyielding fingers.
I got 15 hours to do this shit. I knew it. I knew it was gonna make me a fucking demigod. That would have been way too easy. No, I'm not. Am I actually? There's no fucking way. There's no way I'm a demigod. Something's gonna have to happen down the line to where I have to give up my divinity, because there's no fucking way. I can't just leave this planet like this. I'd be too strong. I'm a pretty impressive guy, Don Hung. Don't you know? Never told you. Here we go. what? And you decided to just tell me this shit now? Are you fucking kidding me? So I'm dead right now. Thanks, Sneakador.
Hey, are you alright?
Can she, it, whatever, just teleport around like that all the time?
I heard you two talking about Thanatos. Cass is also very concerned about the warning.
Also, thank fucking God. Thank God this thing can talk even outside of the fucking thing. I don't ever want to hear it any again in my fucking life.
She has left the vortex and returned to the garden. Shall we go and look for her? Thanatos is the titan that Cass has always been looking for. Regardless of whether there are any clues, there's probably no one else that understands death better than her.
True.
Oh, right. There's something that I have to tell you. The Chrysosairs already know everything that has happened to you.
Right.
I was too worried, so I told them everything. Please don't hate me, okay?
Why would I hate you over that? So I'll be right back.
Nice. Nice.
Where are we going to?
Mister, I'm right here.
Hmm?
Please stay there and slowly turn around.
What is going on? Is she about to murder me again? What the fuck did I do to cast for her to want to kill me now?
Please pardon me.
Oh, hello. Sorry, Cass, baby, I would, but I'm taken.
Just as I expected. I cannot feel anything.
Man, if I was actually mortal and I did die to that, I bet she'd feel really fucking bad about that.
Back at the Grove, I was puzzled as to why you were not affected by my curse. I thought that it might have been the special ability of a traveler from beyond the sky. Never did I expect that this would be the true reason.
I'm already dead, baby.
I'm sorry. I should have noticed that something was amiss earlier. Mister, if my abrupt behavior just now offended you, I hope that you can forgive me.
You're forgiven.
I'm just thinking, if your soul has really left your body, as a mortician, I might be able to trace where it has gone to.
By all means.
Cass, did you find anything?
My apologies. Not as of yet. Perhaps I have overestimated my capabilities. But, mister, would you be willing to let me try again? This time, I'll increase the area of contact slightly. Perhaps the result might be different this time.
Go fucking nuts.
I have never touched the living in this way before. If my actions are in any way disrespectful, I hope that you can forgive me.
Already forgiven 1,000 times over. Oh my god. Would I actually have missed this if I had refused? Bro, imagine. Imagine missing this.
I seem to have caught a glimpse of something. Your soul is currently roaming someplace and cannot find a way to escape.
Really? Imagine my soul is still in Pentaconi. God, I miss that place.
But perhaps it might not be a bad thing. If your soul is still wandering around, it means that we still have time. We have a chance to find it before the fingers of Thanatos sweep everything away.
Sweet, let's do it then.
Clues. Just a few more. I need more guidance.
God, dude, Cass is so cute. If Firefly wasn't in the game, I think she'd be it. I think she'd be my E6 character.
Ah. The connection has been severed. With my strength, I'm not able to trace it. It was me. I was a little too hasty. Don't worry, mister. Although we currently have no leads, I will do my best to search for the whereabouts of Thanatos, bring back their core flame, and personally return to you the life that you have lost too soon. I know that I'm lacking in confidence, but I hope that you can keep this promise of mine in mind. Before I manage to deliver on this promise, please do your best to hang on.
Sure.
Amphorius needs you. Lady Aglaia and Lord Finon are currently discussing some matters in the paths. They're worried about you too. If possible, please go there and let them know that you're well. Although, I don't actually know whether your current situation can be described as well.
I'm still, well, I was gonna say I'm still alive, but I guess that's not really the case, huh?
Also, Please accept this Styxian fable. Reading can help one to focus and relax. I hope that
I like how
reading
every
this can
sentence
help
she puts
tide
her
you through
arm
this
out.
difficult period.
She's touched me like 5 times now. Oh, Cass. I ain't reading all that. I know for a fact that shit's like fucking 24 paragraphs.
Lady Aglaia and Lord Finon are currently
Oh my god, bro, Cass is so pretty. Yeah, no, bro, if fire. Imagine if Amphorius was released before Penacony. I could have had a very different account. Alright. Bath, huh?
They're here.
That partner! Hyacinth said you definitely wake up. How do you feel?
Pretty good.
That's the medical prowess of the Twilight Courtyard. Amazing, isn't it?
You've completed the trial of time. And I have to admit that the process went better than I expected. Even in the end, that Titan's heart still showed a soft spot for humankind. However, I never expected that. 2 people who have cheated death would appear in Akima at the same time.
Well, Don Hunk's semi-immortal, so... yeah, he's fine.
That's what we have been talking about. Mighty has been in Akima for such a long time, but has no one thought to study his indestructible body? If there were even any minor breakthroughs, we wouldn't be as clueless as we are right now.
You really think Mighty would let people fucking cut his ass open and study him? Also, why you look so pissed? Dude, chill.
Many have had this idea, but so far, there have been no results. If it were successful, Thanatos wouldn't have disappeared without a trace. Nevertheless, now is not the time for us to give up. At the very least, we can still see a glimmer of hope. Cypher. If anyone in this world knows the whereabouts of
Oh, baby, is it
death, it
time?
would be her.
Let's fucking go.
I'll try and get her to return to Akima, but do be prepared for a less than ideal outcome. Please understand that throughout the history of Amphorius, no one has ever managed to escape the clutches of death. At the end of time, Thanatos silently awaits all.
Aren't you like 1,000 years old, Aglaia? I think you escaped death pretty fucking well. Mighty's also escaped death a handful of times, I'm just saying. Doesn't seem like escaping death on this planet is that hard. Is that supposed to be comforting?
Don't take it to heart, partner. After all, you've already created countless miracles along the way, right?
True.
But before that, just...
What's wrong, Aglaia?
Omens always come in pairs. A tiny air current will eventually brew into a storm that tears the sky apart. It's Anaxagoras. He has initiated contact with the Council of Elders.
In the end, it has still come down to this.
I
What?
earnestly hope that your assessment of him is accurate, Finan.
Oh yeah, what did you discuss after I won in the trial there? Fine on, bro.
Otherwise, the efforts of my teacher and I of the past millennium might be reduced to dust because of that great performer.
Oh, we're playing as an all. Here we go. Let's fucking rock. What is this?
I'm back here again.
Oh yeah, he's still technically dead. Hey, we have something in common. We're both fucking dead. Also, another character escaping death. Death ain't doing a good job on it for us, huh?
I remember this dream. This realm is covered in a silk-like fog, and the land is barren and harsh. The crowd of travelers leaves tracks everywhere.
Hey! Excuse me! What is this place? Where in Amphorius are we?
Sounds like somebody who just got out of bed.
The mutters of the traveler are in a language I'm unable to comprehend. Or perhaps they're just distracted and ignored my question.
Tell me, which Titan reigns over this land? And how do I find them?
Hand of Shadow.
Hand of Shadow Thanatos. Could this possibly be the Netherrealm?
Not Netherrealm.
Nope.
Then where is this? River of Souls? The outskirts of the Netherrealm? Are you heading downstream toward the Netherrealm?
The Netherrealm. Nothing but an illusion. Titan rejects you. Me. Listen.
What? The traveler lifts their wrinkled fingers and remains silent. I look in the direction they are pointing and listen closely. There. A massive shadow brought the sound of rushing tides. The sound of tides. I can hear it. I hear it, deep within the tides, beyond the closed gates of the Void World. A voice, about to recount something.
Child of humanity, is it death's embrace you yearn for with such urgency?
The fuck is that? Oh, it's you.
Oh, you have awoken. Welcome back to the mortal realm.
Imagine having a god in your head the whole time.
Your consciousness is dissipating much faster than I expected. Ultimately, it seems like the Titan's core flame is incompatible with a mortal body.
Isn't he a Christless heir though? Aren't they meant for that shit?
How much longer can my consciousness remain in the mortal realm?
In my estimation, at best, you'll see 15 more entry hours.
15. What a coincidence. I have that same amount of time.
15 days and nights.
I'm pretty sure it said hours.
What is it? Are you finally starting to become attached to the mortal world now?
On the contrary, 15 days feels a little too long for solving a singular problem. Stop giggling. It's time for us to go. The messenger from the Council of Elders is almost here.
Let me ask you one more question. Are you really planning to betray Aglaya's will?
Well, so we're not exactly on the best of terms, so what does he care about?
What betrayal is there to speak of when I was never loyal to her to begin with?
What he said.
What about that white-haired student of yours? Acting so recklessly, do you not care about what might happen to him?
Oh, it's fine on. It's the first time I've seen him smile all game.
There will be a price to pay for blind faith. This is also a lesson for Finan.
You truly are a strict teacher.
Of course.
Sweet.
This is how I've always been.
I think I can switch from here? Oh, hell yeah.
Looks like it's not a bad time for a performance.
I have no idea who he's good with, but I'm just gonna assume this team is okay. Well, that's sick. Professor with a fucking gun. It's a cool effect too. What's his
Watch this magic trick.
Oh yeah, it looks like a field thing. That's good to know. Am I able to... Can't. Okay, I was gonna take a peek at what his build is. I think I have a good idea. I'm sure he's gonna want, like, scholar, lost in erudition shit. That seems like a pretty well-rounded set. Oh, hey, Morty. Don't see you on here too often. How you doing?
Sorry to keep you waiting, Lord Inexagaris.
Is that a machine? What the fuck is that? Kill it with fire. The fuck is that?
It's been a while, Lord Inexagaris.
Streams have been drinking tonight, have you now? Bro, what is that? I'll admit it's sick looking though, that little, you see the stars in the back?
I greet you on behalf of all the citizens of Akima and express my deepest regret about what happened at the Grove of Epiphany.
How much have you been drinking tonight, bud? How many fingers am I holding?
It's you. I never expected that you would personally come and meet me.
Explanation? Who is this guy?
By carefully into Lantern above, I have come as a testament to the justice of the Council of Elders.
27? Oh, so close. 24. Someone's a little drunk.
There are Antikytherans here? They have been a rare sight ever since the Chrysos War.
Antikythera?
I extend to you my utmost respect, revere Titan.
Oh, you can see her.
I am Lycurgus, though you may call me Lygus, holding an honorary position within the Council of Elders in Akima, and as the Theoros, I stand to protect the right of all upright citizens to express themselves freely.
Okay.
You can see them too?
You know about us. We Antikytherans perceive the world through the amplitude and frequency of souls. Just as I am conscious that Lady Aglaya is secretly listening in on our private meeting from afar, if necessary, Lord Anaxagoras, I can sever the golden thread to protect your fundamental rights.
You can just do that?
The demigod should know better, for such is her station. Spare those poor threats, and just let her listen to my words. They shall serve only to unveil her own folly.
May I interpret this as you having a countermeasure?
I can feel Aglaya rolling her eyes wherever the fuck she is right now.
I need not any plan, because she can do nothing other than petty espionage. As the Citizens' Assembly approaches, and with Orynyx's fall, any attempt to capture the core flame within me will only usher chaos and calamity. A truth she undoubtedly comprehends. While I, Anaxagoras, serving as the Grove's special envoy to Akima's Citizens' Assembly, have long known the extent of your abilities. Let's forego the formality of asserting authority, Lord Lygus. Lead the way.
Very well. Surely Lady Kindness would appreciate such assertiveness in an ally. She's been waiting. Follow me, please.
Oh, is this gonna take me to a new area?
Is there something on your mind, Lord Anaxagoras?
Nothing, really. It's just a question that I contemplate every time before I ascend to Dawncloud. For the Titans, does the falling equate to death?
Ah, a pondering truly deep. Time is on our side. Do you mind sharing your reflections with me?
While all living beings must ultimately face their demise, Kefali has yet to meet theirs. Their journey continues unhurriedly along this long path.
Are you suggesting that Kefali may not have truly passed?
Yes, for dying implies an ongoing process, an action, whereas death signifies a static state, a definitive termination. In contrast to mortals, Titans exist on a grander scale of space and time, thus elongating their passage into death. The notion of their fall is but a misinterpretation born of mortal ignorance.
I have no idea what he just said.
Ah, an intriguing concept, albeit challenging to substantiate. After all, Kefali has maintained a profound silence ever since the era Arasa, while scholars and priests alike have conveyed the message of the gods' imminent fall.
Perhaps the gods, in their arrogance, deemed it beneath them to reveal their perspectives to mortals.
Could you elaborate on your statement?
Circes, the kin of the Skyfather as recounted in myths, now resides within my brain. Were I to inquire, Kefali would have no cause to refuse.
Oh.
That very well could be true. But what if the world-bearing Titan still chooses to remain silent?
In that case, the myths crafted by the people of Amphorius are nothing more than pitiful jests.
It's worth a try. I believe, and I'd love to witness the fruits of your theory and the change it may bring to this imperiled world. Because I completely concur with you on this aspect. If the Titan has indeed met their end, any response from them would be impossible.
Ooh, cutscene. What?
Please, Professor.
Is that fucking Kefali? Did he just fucking move? There's no way, right? He's way too far. He's big, he's not that big, right?
The children of humanity have indeed created a spectacle.
The fuck was that?
Welcome to Dawn Cloud. The atmosphere here carries a greater sense of solemnity than the mundane clamor of the Marmorial Palace, with entry permitted only to the invited. Only esteemed beings grace this place, and among them I've received priests, scholars, warriors, and now we even have the honor to be in the presence of a Titan. Oh, what a joyous occasion.
Once deemed a blasphemer, now a surrogate for revered divinity. The honor should rightfully be mine, shouldn't it?
I'll notify Kindness and the others of your arrival. Kindly wait for a moment. A soldier will be here to guide you shortly. In the meanwhile, you are welcome to explore the vicinity, but kindly remain within the guard's view. Delaying the crucial meeting is something none of us wish to see, I presume.
Way ahead of you, I'm about to loot this place.
I'm well aware of Kindness's methods. There's no need to emphasize that.
As you wish. Your cooperation is much appreciated.
I had too many chests around it.
Alas,
Never mind.
I had hoped for a brilliant plan from you, but it turns out you just left one cage to enter another.
Save your concerns. I know very well what I'm doing.
You do?
I shall depart to explore the surroundings then.
You can do that? Are you not stuck with me?
Now that I look around, I wonder if there are any murals bearing my portrait around here. I'm quite intrigued to see how the children of humanity beyond the grove perceive another Titan.
Off you go. I won't be joining you. This Titan appears to be quite at ease. I should investigate the Council of Elders' recent activities first.
Can she hear you?
Be aware, I can hear you perfectly well from here.
There it is. Come on, man. Even I knew that. Alright, how many chests? Wow. Oh. Pretty small spot. Oh, this is a whole ass new area. That leads back. Quiet, citizen, know where you stand. Citizens be in public opinion, crucible where truth is forged. Halls cleanse away the layers drags, while areas the shepherds to debates. Bang. 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 Wait a minute. How many? Two spear these, okay. Okay, so else is to go there, so we're oh, you can look wherever.
Professor Anaxa!
Huh?
Over here!
Oh there. It was just a gargantuan sandbox thing with persons. They can only solve the 1 trillionth in the universe. Okay. Ooh, I missed those. Alright, what does this guy want? Fuck. Oh, did I fuck up? Whatever. Favorite puzzle, let's go. Oh man, I think the last one I did, that was the one that took me a while. Okay, I think I see. This one's really similar to the one I got stuck on, huh? Oh yeah. This is actually incredibly. This might even be the same one. I gotta remember how I did it. I think it might be this simple. It's not that simple. Shit. Fuck. Okay, I think I had the right idea. I just need to... Alright, simple as. Yeah, that last one I did was, doozy. Alright, who's calling my name? Young Scribe.
Professor Anaxa? Word has it that the scholars of the Grove valiantly perished resisting the Black Tide. To find you here safe and sound, thank the Fates.
You could say it's the Fates toying with us.
It's only the Kremnoans and Idonians who chase glory through death. But your survival is a victory in itself. I'd settle for that gladly. So, are you here to report the incident to the council? I heard that after the Black Tide devoured the grove, Akuma would be next in line, even with the demigod of strife standing alongside humankind.
Oh my day.
Tell me, how much does the Council of Elders know about the Black Tide?
Once Kindness and her followers learned of Circe's and Orynyx's fall, they proclaimed in the council that the Flame Chasers could no longer stand against the calamity alone. Yet, when the Crown Prince ascended to godhood and repelled the Black Tide, she immediately altered her tune, declaring that all was resolved beyond Akuma, with the only remaining menace now being Aglaya and her adherents. They might well make their move at the upcoming Citizens' Assembly.
Yeah, Midas pretty cool.
No surprises there, those shifty opportunists. Thank you for your honesty, virtuous student.
Being an opportunist could very well be a facet of wisdom.
They said you were gonna go look around.
Shouldn't you be searching for murals of yourself? I've had enough of your prattling.
I was really curious to see how you would find the middle ground between both factions, so I came to listen in. But it seems as though this Kindness is much more ruthless than Aglaya. If so, why do you want to work with her? Could it be that perhaps you've decided to readily surrender this hollow shell of yours, just because you feel like death is fast approaching?
I'm afraid you'll be sorely disappointed if that's what you truly think.
Even blasphemous scholars can come here, it seems.
Who's this old
Looks
fucking
like my
colleger?
presence here is quite unwelcome.
Yeah, well man, you can wait a little bit. Alright. Okay. Huh. Aha. Easy.
If Circe saw this puzzle, they'd die from laughter. I suppose I can just ignore this.
That was a good chest. What are you getting mad about? Also. Ooh, also. So, hot pink butterflies, that's the thing around here. How many of those are around? Probably not a lot, because this place looks small.
Anaxagoras, I thought that you had died to the Black Tide, just like the other scholars.
This guy sounds so familiar.
As Kephales's priest, are you not aware of the decorum of respecting the dead?
Surely you jest. You blasphemous heretics are not worthy of respect from the Supreme Being.
Oh my god, this guy sounds like he's from an anime and I just don't know which one.
Let me remind you that you're currently in Dawn Cloud, so you'd better keep your deranged language to yourself. I am no longer that altar servant from years ago, who could only acquiesce to the commands of others. Now, I have plenty of ways to deal with people like you.
I'm not sure whether I should laugh or cry right now. I can't believe that a follower such as you could have been made by a creation titan. As I see it, a dead titan can't provide you with this level of confidence, right? Then who is it exactly? Could it be Kindness?
You. Seeing how fond of you Elder Kindness is, I shall let that slide for now. Leave immediately, and don't impede us from receiving the Supreme Being's blessings.
Seeing as we were able to hear of this matter from the mouths of others, it seems that Kindness is indeed quite sincere toward us. Perhaps this affair will proceed smoother than I had anticipated.
Are you sure? Because this guy just said he doesn't like you.
Oh my, what a thrilling confrontation. As expected of one of Kefali's followers.
Are you praising or insulting him?
Praising him, of course. As a believer of the God of Deliverance, it is only natural that he detests evil.
Didn't you hear me? I asked you to leave. Go as far away from here as possible. Don't mutter to yourself like some sort of madman and disturb my meditation.
Disturb your meditate, brother. You're the one who called me over here.
I've had enough of this. Could the 15th entry hour arrive any faster?
Oh shit, what did she say?
Every tendril, no, even every leaf could be the embodiment of Circe's.
Or, she'd be standing right fucking next to you.
As a result, mere mortals who did not know what the Titan actually looked like chose to paint them as a giant tree instead. Their wisdom was portrayed as fruit, to symbolize how they shared their knowledge equally among the masses. Such exquisiteness indeed.
This sounds exactly like Asta.
This mural is quite abstract.
I really can't tell whether you are praising or demeaning yourself. Now I'm quite curious whether the Reason Titan has studied figures of speech before.
Of course I find such stylistic devices interesting. For all we know, this could be the answer to the question, what exactly are we?
I, for one, am not willing to admit that I could look this ugly.
Was this the reason why you failed in your attempt to refine my soul when you were ambushed at the Grove?
Since you are aware of this, why did you save me back then?
From my perspective, this point alone was enough to separate you from the average person.
How do two lunatics coexist in the same brain?
Therefore, it seems that your journey to Dawnfloud this time is not just to seek protection. What, then, is the intention behind your actions?
Bro, even I don't know.
The entire plan is stored in my memory. So why don't you look there?
Then don't mind if I do. 1 year old? 2 years old?
She actually going through his shit?
Oh my. Even a member of the preeminent 7 sages must hug his Dromastal to sleep? How interesting.
I bet he regrets that shit now.
That's enough.
How unusual. Your soul is actually trembling. This must mean that behind this toy hides a secret that nobody knows.
Since our days are both numbered, I don't mind telling you more about it. This is a present that my sister gave to me. It's a doll that was made to look like our family pet.
He's got a sister?
So there are other members in your family, eh? Are they also living in Akama?
Let me guess, dead, right?
Don't you just love to pick through my brain? Go on, continue flipping through my memories. It won't take long. You'll discover the answer when you reach the memories of when I was 5.
Oh, the black tide is everywhere. I can't bear to look.
When I was young, I couldn't accept this outcome either. Georios, Aquila, Kefali, and you, of course. Although I prayed to every titan that I could think of for help, my efforts were ultimately futile.
This... Could this be the inception of your research into alchemy?
Indeed it was. Everything started from that verdant courtyard of yours. When I was pursuing my education there, I naturally also came to learn of Thelesis' theory as well.
Oh, I remember that person. He was the one to come up with the concept of souls, right?
Not only that, he also believed that life, as well as the composition, movement, and transformation of matter, all stem from souls themselves. This is why I thought that, since all living things stemmed from the same origin, why could I not sacrifice myself in order to resurrect my nearest and dearest?
Anaxa!
That's story time.
I did it, teacher! But this is absolute blasphemy. Regardless of how much freedom the Grove provides, such an act could cause you to be burned at the pyre.
Wait, what did he do?
Your beloved, where is she now? Send her away from the Grove at once, to a place where nobody will ever be able to find her. Otherwise, the both of us will be judged by the Council of the Seven Sages.
Calm down, teacher. My sister, she's still not in the mortal realm, even to this day.
What do you mean?
It was naive of me to think that I could snatch the deceased from Thanatos' grip by merely sacrificing one eye.
Oh, I thought his eye got eaten by the tide, no? I don't remember where I heard that, but I remember hearing that somewhere.
Equivalent exchange. All I received for that price was but an opportunity to see her for one final time. Nothing more.
Oh. Let it go, Anaxa. As one of my best students, I cannot watch you go down the wrong path without doing anything to stop it. Never do something taboo ever again. Don't disappoint the deceased, and never harm yourself. If you can do that, this classroom will still be yours, and you'll have a chance to live out your own life.
Since I was able to see her one last time, I have no other desires. You're right, teacher. It's time for me to start a new life.
I am sincerely glad for you, child. Now then, what topic would you like to study?
I wish to continue Thalesis' research.
Continue the research into souls, but you know that the Grove has long since understood his philosophy like the back of their hands. Even if you continue digging into this subject, your efforts will likely be futile.
No, teacher. After my fleeting glimpse of the deathly fog, I finally understood a single truth. Since ancient days, our understanding of the souls is but the tip of the iceberg. I may have lost an eye, but my view of the world has become clearer than ever. I have grasped the truth with my bare hands. Watch as I turn this farcical world upside down.
Who would have thought such a secret lay concealed beneath that hefty eye patch of yours? However, this story doesn't seem to be connected to your plan. In fact, I'd say that they aren't related at all.
The answer lies within the tale. If even you cannot understand it, perhaps you should relinquish the divinity of reason to me. After all, it'd be a waste for you to hold on to it.
Damn, ouch, okay.
My story ends here. Now it's time for you to tell me your secret. After all, this is what equivalent exchange means, correct?
As expected, you laid a trap for me to step into. Unfortunately, even if I was willing to talk about my past, I may not know more about it than you do.
Oh? Are you saying that the renowned Reason Titan is now admitting a lack of wisdom? Your followers are going to be sorely disappointed by this.
Child of humanity, remember this. Being cognizant of one's ignorance is the greatest wisdom of all.
Now I understand. No wonder you asked me to answer your random, nonsensical questions.
Not only that, you're the only one who can shed light on my query. As the saying goes, onlookers see most clearly.
Is that so?
Lord Anaxa. I saw you muttering to yourself and was wondering whether you were caught in a delirium of reflective thought. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but time is of the essence. I have a message from Lord Lygus. Lady Kindness has met up with the Council of Elders and is awaiting your arrival, so please depart forthwith.
Alright, let's do this.
It's finally time.
Damn, he must have been sitting there talking and stuff for like a full 10 minutes. Poor schmuck.
Carefully. The one who created the world, and the one who bears the world. If you truly have not met your end, how will you answer the challenges of those who defy you?
I didn't expect you to agree to Lady Kindness's invitation. What a wonderful turn of events. To tell you the truth, there are many people who hold grudges against that Lady Goldweaver.
I love that flip. It's pretty sick. Although I don't really know. Oh, I see it. Are his arms not attached, or are they just floating? Looks like they're just floating. He's a bit like, fucking...
Isn't that the dromas draped in finery?
Avoid his gaze. I don't acquaint myself with blasphemers.
Who the fuck just said that?
Don't worry. He's too full of pride to pay us any attention.
Your nickname is Dromus as well? You must really like those creatures.
Ooh, that's sick. Like a big old lake. I see you. Was that a SpongeBob reference? What do we got here? Here, Sky spilled their golden blood into the mortal lake. Oh, the arm is reaching down. It's really close. That hand looks a lot like the one that reached out for us. Maybe it was his hand.
A student of Empedocles? I hear that his views run counter to the Venerationists.
This is what being a scholar is about. A collision of ideas only occurs when there are differences in beliefs, and it is such collisions that lead to progress.
This sounds like they're talking
Yet,
in my ear.
view, there are only right and wrong perspectives, neither of which can coexist with the other.
What radical thinking. I guess this is why the children of humanity always squabble with each other.
True.
How boring.
You seem to be avoiding that Goldweaver person. Why don't you address her face to face?
I have nothing to talk about with her. Since you're in my brain, you can look for the reason yourself.
Oh, the leader of the Flame Chase journey and a demigod of Nestia.
You're really searching through my brain. What are you treating it as? Some sort of toy?
Bro, like 10 seconds ago you asked her, hey, just look through my head.
You think quite highly of her, no?
That's because I'm a teacher who grades everyone fairly.
That makes no sense.
Lord Lygus and Lady Kindness are just ahead. I'll take my leave for now.
See if there's anything to do around here. Oh, there it is. Alright, how many are around here? 10 only, okay. There's gotta be some stuff around here, or like a butterfly maybe. I'll take a chest.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
I'm sure there's a fly around there somewhere.
Welcome to the Demigod Council, esteemed guests.
This is a council. Why are there just a bunch of random people around? It's like we're out in public or something.
Lord Anaxagoras. Oh, I've heard so much about you.
Is this the same chick that threatened Aglaia a few things ago?
Head of the Nusporists of the Grove of Epiphany, notorious blasphemer, a Chrysos heir who bears Circe's core flame, a survivor of the Grove calamity. Did I miss anything? Well, if so, please be so kind as to enlighten me.
Since Lady Kindness is already well acquainted with me, I won't waste any effort introducing myself again. But then again, perhaps the customs are different here. Back in my hometown, there is a form of etiquette known as honoring guests. The host will welcome their guest with warm hospitality by treating them to fine wine and a cozy bed. And yet, ever since I arrived, I have not been welcomed with warm courtesy or ceremonial gifts. Instead, I am met with intense scrutiny. Even more absurd, the host has sharpened their blade and instructed their servants to lie in wait in the shadows. Perhaps you intend to cut open my heart, retrieve the core flame, and then hold a grand feast for all of the guests.
Everyone, stand down.
Lamau. Call them
Thank
on their
you for
bullshit.
understanding. I am but a feeble scholar who is not used to the stench of avarice and blood.
No need to be humble, my lord. From my perspective, your courage and gumption are worthy of the reputation of the Seven Sages. Your bravery is more than adequate to accomplish our perilous endeavor.
So, you wish to start a war?
Another one?
Well, since the Chrysos heirs are calling for war, we will respond in kind. Conflict is inevitable. Since Aglaia endeavors to suppress the virtuous commoners with blood of gold, we will not hesitate to display the rights and mettle the citizens of Akima are so entitled to.
Okay, but what is exactly is Aglaia doing that's so fucking bad? Also, there's straight up just a fucking core flame in the back. Look at that shit. Whose is that? I can't see the symbol, and even if I can, I wouldn't make it out.
As to your question of whether peace is still a viable option, well, to that I can only say this. Everything hinges on the next citizens' assembly and whether they have a sudden epiphany amid the clamor of the masses. And since you, as a Chrysos heir, accepted our invitation, you have indeed given us a glimmer of hope.
What brazen arrogance. What you're saying right now is worlds apart from what you were saying before you retired your cleaners.
I don't deny it. After all, they're responsible for cleaning up any threats, and just a moment ago, you were on the side of the Chrysos heirs. But now that you're an ally of ours, we can continue talking somewhere else. As you know, these walls have ears.
I mean, yeah, you asked to meet me in public, hello?
I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to discuss a treatise about the Venerationists with your teacher, Empedocles. Yet, It seems you subscribe to the Nusporists instead, Lord Anaxa. I've heard that this school of thought is one with many detractors.
It's normal for ideas to have supporters and dissenters. Just like how there are two types of people in this world. Geniuses and dimwits.
Him and Herta should go bowling. Also, I see you. Something from one of the bits at the theater under the God's watch. Yeah, no kidding. Fucking go up and touch the motherfucker. Big fucking boy. Ooh, puzzle. Hey, yo, can you just, like, hold up for a little bit? I'll be right back. Smiles. Gotta get the money. Nex ain't cheap when he comes out. Alright, how do we do this? I think I might have been on the right track there. Hold on. Never mind. Maybe it's the opposite. Never mind. Oh, there it is. Boom. Probably can't go further yet. Let me go check the other side too. I see it. Alright, sorry about that. What do you want to talk about?
Welcome back to the hub of the Demigod Council, Lord Anaxagoras. Surely you remember that countless eloquent orators have stood in this spot before and emerged victorious by stoking public sentiment with their words. And yet there have also been innumerable blasphemous philosophers who set themselves up for failure because they refused to defend their actions. This tiny stage is the most profound embodiment of Akama in centuries. In 15 days, this site shall also become the most important, as well as the final turning point in Akama's history.
15, what a fucking coincidence, bro. I'm gonna die, and Axe is gonna die, and there's a big old assembly 15. There's a lot of shit going down in 15 days.
May the both of us carry out our duties with honor and lead the masses back toward the Erechrysia, a golden age with no death, strife, or trickery.
Oh my, 15 days and nights. That aligns perfectly with the date of your demise. Could such a coincidence truly exist?
Using death to prove myself fits my intentions perfectly.
What strong conviction you have. As expected of the hero who dared to stand up to the Gold Weaver.
As expected, she misunderstands you.
That's enough, Lady Kindness. Dispense with the niceties. I only accepted your invitation so that I can serve the commoners alongside the members of the Council of Elders. Don't test my patience with such superfluous formalities.
Well, you say that now, but Surely you also require my aid as well, so that you can stay alive even when being pursued by the Golden Thread?
You worry too much. She won't show her hand too freely, as she still needs to garner support from the masses at the Citizens' Assembly.
True.
Even someone like me can tell that only a sliver of her humanity remains. Surely you're not asserting that she will definitely act in a rational manner.
As you're no doubt aware, Aglaya covets the core flame that I possess, which makes it the bargaining chip that allows me and the rest of you to negotiate with her. However, in return, I'll need the Council of Elders to support me as much as possible. Naturally, this includes the guards as well.
What does he need the guard for?
You're well aware how valuable Circe's core flame will be in the era Chrysia that you are desperately pursuing. Talk is cheap, so you'd better act prudently as well.
I understand. After all, this battle of wits is just a means for each party to acquire what they need. As long as your request is reasonable, the Council of Elders never shortchanges its allies. Since we're both intent on mutual cooperation, let's not mince words and just speak plainly to each other. Let us decide how much we can secure for ourselves and how much we're willing to sacrifice, like true philosophers, with our words and wisdom.
Okay. Are we about to enter one of those debate shits? I love that shit.
Continuing from the earlier topic, let us discuss our common enemy, Aglaya.
What about her?
She is the second most experienced Chrysos heir across the whole of Akama, who has gradually lost her humanity to the ravages of time and the ablation of the core flame. A formidable opponent indeed. Admittedly, there is ample reason for her to take your life. Yet your previous reasoning is quite sound. As a seasoned political animal, it's unclear whether she will actually cross that irreversible boundary. Moreover, she still needs you alive so that the Titan's trial can be completed. Is there anyone present who can swear by the sacred vow of Kefali and guarantee that you weren't in league with that woman before coming here? Are you just trying to pull the wool over our eyes and aid her in her savagery?
Am I supposed to pick the most convincing parts? Hold on.
If Aglaya required a suitably intelligent Chrysos heir, then I'm the best fit for her needs. However, it's quite evident that she has no need for a Chrysos heir who could break free of her control at any time. Since I believe in neither Titans nor the prophecy, there's no way that I would willingly walk on the path that she extols. Given how rigorously she enforces her principles, how would she ever accept a heretic such as me?
I understand what you mean. At the very least, the both of us agree that this tyrant who wallows in extravagance and greed is the greatest threat to achieving peace in Akama. The Council of Elders is willing to defend your right to live, just as we defend every oppressed citizen. However, I regret to say that sentiments in favor of the Chrysos heirs and Aglaya are only growing in magnitude. The peace that we are aspiring toward, as well as everything that we hold dear, will be destroyed completely. The city will be burned to ashes, and the citizens' blood will be shed. Tell me, what are you willing to do for our esteemed citizens so that they can vanquish the enemies of our fine city?
I think this one probably makes the most sense.
Although the circumstances are rather unfortunate from an objective point of view, it is an undeniable fact that ever since the Grove was attacked, I have become the de facto leader of the Grove. The Council of Elders needs more backing if it wishes to topple Aglaya, and it's evident that the Academy wields considerable influence. At the very least, I have served as the Grove's special envoy to Akama for a significant amount of time. Of course, this also means that I will hold a crucial vote at the Citizens' Assembly.
I feel like that was the right choice.
In the name of Kefali, Akama thanks you for your sincere and valuable thoughts. At this stage, it's clear that you and I understand the benefits to be won from this discussion. Let me put it plainly. The Council of Elders has always been renowned for its fairness, and that fairness is built on a foundation of sincerity. The Council of Elders has vowed to all citizens of Akaba that it will always remain loyal to them. As for you, my lord, how will you guarantee that you will be able to live up to such earnestness and will not betray Akama's indomitable citizens when the opportunity presents itself? Just as you now betray Aglaya when it suits you.
Surely you jest. My loyalty does not need to be proven. The fact that the Council of Elders is asking for proof of my loyalty is itself akin to a form of betrayal.
What?
I am incredibly honored to have witnessed the both of you bury the hatchet in a civilized manner. However, I am afraid that I must interrupt for a brief moment. As the Theoros, I have observed the following. Lady Aglaya the Goldweaver is currently on her way to Dawncloud.
Oh. Well, I do believe that we might have a slight overabundance of guests today.
Feeling dissatisfied, Lady Kindness? Despite the Council of Elders' lofty residence on Dawncloud, it must still tolerate the whims of the Chrysos heirs.
Fucking smirk.
So you were holding back just now. Seems like you are better at playing this game than I. In any case, I'm glad that she's arriving here. So tell me, Anaxagoras, now that you're an ally of mine, if Aglaya were to demand that I hand you over, what should I do?
You can do as she says. Tell her that the Council of Elders merely wished to chat with me and had no intention of offending her. However, by doing so, the authority of the Council of Elders will be as thin as papyrus that has been soaked in blood. Not only can it be destroyed at the slightest touch, but the Council will also lose possession of a valuable core flame. No, more like 2 core flames. After all, at the next Citizens' Assembly, that young lady who is synonymous with death will also be standing on our side.
True?
Oh? How can you be sure of that?
Is that of importance to you? All you need to know is that I have a plan. In my opinion, you should be more worried about the impending threat. If Aglaya can seize me in full view of the masses today, she could also dismiss the entire Council of Elders in one fell swoop tomorrow. If that happens, the discussion that we've just had will turn into an utter joke instead. Is this the outcome that you wish to see, Lady Kindness?
Fine. I will handle this matter appropriately. But you do best to remember this. Fool the people and karma will be on your tail. I'll overlook it this time, but don't count on there being a next time. Unless, of course, you crave cruel punishment and consider suffering the perfect state to ponder the true nature of souls.
Lady, chill.
Well, what do you know? That happens to be one of my rare talents.
We shall see then.
Ah, I've got to say that you've managed to really impress me again. But shouldn't you be going after more?
More what?
Dying to know what I'm after. Hmm?
I mean, I'm the reason Titan after all. It is in me to ask and seek answers.
Easy there. You'll learn the answers soon enough. I didn't bring it up with her purely because she doesn't have the means to give me what I truly want. It's as they say, onlookers see most clearly.
Isn't this dangerous? Can you hear us from here?
The true masters of Dawncloud have always been the Theoros, who watches over everything.
I have no idea. I know it's a symbol we touch when we're supposed to clean Black Tide. I have no idea which Titan that's associated with. It's probably Kevli or something, right? But anyway, he's not like dead yet, so maybe not. I'll have to look.
An expected visitor. Welcome once again. You know, you could actually skip all the pointless debate and come straight to me to seek an audience with Kefali.
What?
I have no reason to refuse you, do I?
Weren't we just discussing if the Titan's dead or not before?
You may not, but Kindness has. Whoever gets hold of Kefali's core flame will get to rule over Akama. She's wary of me, so naturally I had to gain her trust. I would say that debate was not at all pointless.
Very true.
In my view, this individual has gone to great lengths to get close to Kefali. He might very well be plotting something nefarious against the Titan. Are you still willing to let him pass, knowing this?
Baby, can we not snitch, please?
Yes, very much so. All living creations are always free to visit Kefali's transcendent vessel. This comes with being the world bearer.
Okay, I'm curious now. Who the fuck is this transcendent vessel?
How convenient it is to be able to hear what they say.
It is truly my honor to speak to a venerated Titan in person. Please, go ahead. Let me join you both on this journey. Oh, a bygone myth tells of an occasion where Kefali once answered their followers' questions on the peak of the holy mountain. Their followers have since believed that scaling this Titan cliff is one way of being with the god.
God, that's so sick.
Hear that? It's not every day that you get to climb a mountain with Circes. You should sing me a hymn of praise.
Not gonna happen. Oh, I see a
Titan
fucking butterfly over
hymns
there.
are beyond me.
Hang on, I'll be right back, Robo. Just caught that in the corner of my eye. I got the perfect character to blast him with. Wait, what? There we go. Barely saw that. I saw a little pink at the tip. Alright, robot, let's go. And wait. Are you kidding me? All the circles around this guy. What do we have here? Oh my god, dude.
Go melt it down.
on ahead. Take this Yanis shortcut, and the long pilgrimage stairway will be waiting for you at its end.
I have to admit, I never expected you to not ask me anything. Not even my motive.
Because I know very well what it is you are after. As the saying goes, a gentleman helps others achieve their goals. I have a feeling that your theory will be validated at the end of this journey.
Will it?
I believe Kefali will not deprive you of your right to ask your question, especially now that you're on the brink of death. You must be closer to Kefali than anyone else. Wouldn't you agree?
There's no way I'm about to go ask this big shot Titan in person. There's no shot.
I hope things go as you say, then.
Putting a child of justice into a farcical world is bound to turn it upside down. It is my hope that you bring a much-needed change to this world, which is on the brink of destruction.
Let's do it.
Honestly, this is my first time going up to Dawn Cloud's peak.
What a splendid view. Isn't it about time you recognize the magnificence of us Titans?
Well, I don't see how this place is different from those temples in the city. All they have are magnificent facades. And even though I've come this far, I'm still doubtful about getting useful clues from him.
I must be getting ahead of myself to be expecting to hear something nice from you.
Oh? Haven't you been in my head for some time now? It's high time you get used to how I feel about things. Alright, we're just a short hike away from Kefali. No time to waste here.
So the intellectual debate from earlier was too draining for you, huh? If Amphorius gets a new lease on life, you should focus on strengthening your body and stop shirking social interactions.
Save your concern.
The Titan is in sight. Can you make it?
Why? Are you going to carry me up if I were to fall now? I know how far I can go, so just hold your tongue and come along.
Fine then. I guess I won't say any more. I'll just wait till your soul dissipates completely to gain control over your body.
Oh shit, tell me how you really feel.
Wait. Is that... Cersei's? Hey, look at that.
Huh? What should I be looking at?
Am I hallucinating? Or do we even get to see souls when we're close to dying?
Should she have been able to hear that? Also, why are there just random people here? You think this is like a sacred ass spot? They just let anyone anywhere, huh?
Oh? Why didn't you bring your favorite spear with you on this trip, Nias?
What?
Nias. I know I've heard this name somewhere.
It's unfortunate. The Black Tide destroyed every last inch of my calyx.
How could that be? Even a creation of Georios, from their prized ores and molten fire, couldn't escape the fate of destruction?
Hey, Cersei's. Do you know a certain Nias?
Nias? No, not that I remember. How did you even think up such a strange name?
What is happening right now?
I just saw him. Nias.
A warrior-like figure who was just chatting with you here.
No, I have no such memory. Could you be hallucinating?
1,000,000%.
This is a departed spirit?
Sure is. I'll be right back.
All things are connected by origin, and are made of the same essence.
Let's continue this. Okay. Another soul. What, no comment on this guy? Your hand is Zagreus, baby.
You two again.
Now hold on, these two can wave. That's something way more important to do. Yoink. Yoink. Close easy. And I got 2 butterflies out of it. Oh, never mind, just 5 coins. There's probably one. They like to hide shit under here. Maybe not this time. They normally like there's one. Alright, just one more. Where could this one be? That was the last one's like the biggest parent to find. is this one? You know what I bet? It says I need to. I can punch. I bet I need to punch something here, and it'll pop the coin. I bet you can punch something here, and it'll pop the coin. I bet you can punch something here, and it'll pop the coin. Okay. Maybe not. Is it in here? Is it like wedged in between? Oh, there's a fly there though. Where the HE double hockey stick is this fucking shit? Then we get real close here, huh? Blocks. That's the limit. Do I not need to knock one of these motherfuckers down? What about this little cave here? Never mind, you can't even go in there. Okay. I'm gonna Google it and it's gonna be something really fucking face-palmingly obvious or some shit like that. Oh my lord, where could this one be? I wonder if it's something like the one where you gotta shine a light on it, so even if you look around, it's not. It's probably something I need to do, because this is a pretty small space, and I don't know where it fucking is. I'll check it one more time, it's like behind a tree or something. It doesn't really fucking look like it. Can I go over this? Can't even touch it. Okay. I have no fucking idea. On that pillar, nope. On that tree, no. In the waterfall? Can't even go in the waterfall. We are as low as we can go. I have no idea.
You two again.
Enough about me. Did Kaos ever reply to you?
Well, regrettably.
Seems like the price of becoming a demigod is a lot heftier than we thought.
Kaos. Demigod. I've never heard of this person. which Titan's authority did he inherit?
Look on the bright side, Nias. Since we've come all this way, I doubt he'd snub his old friends, would he?
Let's just hope we mean as much as the world to him.
Hey! Are you seeing that same hallucination again?
Yep.
Yes. It's still you and Nias, but you're now talking about a certain Kaos. I'm guessing he's one of your companions?
Kaos? This name sounds just as strange to me.
Never mind. I think I know what this is about. If things are as I thought, then they aren't hallucinations, but the souls of people.
What? But if those are the souls of the dead, then what am I?
Beats me. For all I know, you're just an illusion I conjured up in my dying moments. Let's just keep going. As long as I take in more sights and hear more stories.
Know your limits. Wander too far among the dead, and even I might not be able to save you.
I'm fine. If this is indeed as I thought, then this will be very amusing. Go melt it down.
Favorite puzzle. Alright, what do we have here? So... What? Wait. Oh yeah. I think I see. Kinda. Let me restart. Alright, so. 1, 2. Oops. Let me try doing this. Oops. Okay. So I need to get him on blue some fucking how. There we go. Easy peasy. Offer a prayer to carefully. True? I'm sure I get a different response than the one main character.
So...
Oh, oops.
Can you keep going?
Of course. I'm just... If I knew we had to climb a mountain, I wouldn't have come along with you.
You're not even climbing, you fucking float. Your feet aren't even touching the ground.
I guess this also counts as one aspect of the world-bearing burden. If Amphorius does have a next life, you may want to get your body in shape.
Keep your sarcasm to yourself.
I'm not getting anything of value from them.
I would sooner throw myself off this cliff and hit rock bottom than exercise even a little. I am Calypso of the eminent Seven Sages, after all. Training would make me no different from those Helcalithist barbarians.
Calypso. She's one of the Seven Sages. A member of the Grove? No, she can't be. I would know her name if she really were one of the Seven Sages. Hey, Xerxes. Does the name Calypso ring a bell? Xerxes?
Hell of a time to disappear.
Gone. Doesn't matter. I can do this myself.
Oh, typo. You said they're gone, says she's gone.
Nearly there now. The land of the dead.
Oh, beautiful old world. Where are you now?
What do you want about?
Oh, legendary era Chrysia, return to the mortal realm. Splendid gods once walked the paths we walk. Alas, all that's left of that warmth is a hazy mirage.
Seriously, what are you talking about?
Why are you chanting that too?
Like, you mean, what are you chanting that? Really, there's another one around here. Normally when you read all of them, you, get an achievement. Nothing. Aha, I knew something was around here.
Not too shabby. Useful for alchemy.
Nope. Normally that would have been a fucking banger piece, but that said you don't want speed, so...
We're here. Finally. So, I don't get to ask the Titan my question. But all of you make for a pleasant surprise, nonetheless. Very well then. Let me uncover the truth for myself. Did I still fail to make it in time? Huh? So, I'm back here again. This is... I can hear it. I hear it from the depths of the tides, behind the closed doors of the void world. A voice ready to tell me something. This time, the voice is a lot clearer than before.
Interesting art style.
Since we've come this far, let's just wait.
Lord Nias and Miss Calypso.
What the
Are
fuck?
you both here to visit Chaos too?
Casters?
Yes, and we've been waiting for quite some time now.
Regrettably, he hasn't answered us. The worst case scenario is that he's already been overwhelmed and crushed by the world-bearing burden.
You're overthinking, Lord Nias. I can still sense Chaos' soul in the area. And besides, we both know Chaos' nature. A deliverer like him wouldn't fall so readily, much less give up on all that he holds dear. Isn't that so?
Deliverer, huh? Fine on.
Yes. I have faith in him.
That reminds me. Why are you making this trip alone, Polixia?
Polixia. Is that Cass's sister that we saw in the cinematic?
Oh, my sister needs more time to make sure the flowers are fine.
Polixia, huh?
Such a pity. Both of you have hearts kinder than anyone else. Yet you are born only to take over Thanatos' divinity.
Does she also have the thing where she kills people on touch?
Everything that I see and hear this time has left me shaken to the core. What may seem like a mundane conversation is in truth a once-in-a-lifetime exchange that has revealed the ultimate answer to Cersei's question. The conjecture has taken shape and must now be solidified into a theorem. Next, I only need to seek verification from Kefali. By doing so, I can answer Cersei's question and reclaim my body.
I have no idea what he just fucking said.
But no, I will not do that. That isn't important.
Reclaiming your body isn't important right now? Are you joking? You're dying, dude.
Because another one of my conjectures, one that I have always dreamed of proving, has been proved right this very instant.
And that is?
Fusing a mortal soul with that of a Titan to replace said Titan is not a ludicrous idea after all.
What? Don Hong? We're playing as Don Hong? Ew. Well, I guess I'm a little bit... Wait, no, I'm not busy right now.
What are you thinking about?
Nothing. He hasn't thought a single thing since fucking 2 point whatever.
Is that so? You don't look the slightest bit amazed, though. Plus, you seem to be strangely familiar with the city around the Great Tree.
Ah, yes, Don Hong and his trees.
Events of the past, huh? I was also a child when I looked up at Cersei's. Their leaves and branches reflected the sparkling stars, and their trunk was like a pillar that supported the sky and ground. I stood at this very spot back then, imagining the day when I could climb to the top of this tree, because I would be the closest I can be to the sky at that spot. Don't read too much into it. I mean, can mortals even hope to reach Aquila's realm? They're a strict and draconian god. Nothing like Cersei's. Reason is willing to share what is theirs with others, but Sky only expects people to revere them. You get what I'm saying, right, Denny? After all, the titan that imprisoned you and Grey here in Amphorius is none other than Aquila themselves.
I mean, I TP'd back to Pandaconi. We're free to go. Lamau.
But there will always be people who dream of soaring towards the sky. The Grove has a wealth of research on Aquila, and that is exactly what we are here for. It's just... I never thought Grey would meet with something like that before we set off. As a physician, I should have been there by his side. Yeah, there's no rest for the weary, huh? In any case, what we're looking for could be anywhere in this enormous grove. Let's split up to cover more ground. Danny, with your skills, I'm sure those monsters born of the Black Tide will pose no threat to you anyway. Have you forgotten that you're talking to the chief physician of the Twilight Courtyard? Have more faith in me. I'll be just fine.
Please tell me I could play as Hyacinth and not fucking Don Hong. Titans and Eons. That is true, we have killed one. Yeah, Eon's still pretty powerful. I mean, fucking heard I had to clear the station just to talk to one so everyone wouldn't get vaporized. That is pretty nutty. I think that's it. I mean, what are you gonna do? You didn't know we'd get speared on the fucking way down. I did, because, you know, trailer and all. I think I would die. Which, by the way, I don't know why he took so long to tell me that shit. This illusion that I've gotten used to the eternal light of Akima. Oh yeah, this is from watching all Twitch shit. Accept the president to become the heroes together. How many are left? Ooh, this seems like a fucking lengthy one. Good. For the Weavers? 70 in total. Okay. Stop the Spirit Thief? When the fuck did I do that? Wait, what? Hold on. Oh, I've done a lot of 411 today. Whoa. When did I stop her from getting robbed? I'll have to look that one up. That I'm really confused. Oh, but I think that's gonna be it today. I have to start a little later today. Start really later. I don't normally do Honkai this time, but yeah, I had to start later, and I didn't want to miss out because I've been dodging spoilers left, right, and center from fucking every other platform on the planet. That's why I'm definitely gonna start a lot earlier, for sure, 100%. But yeah, that'll be it. Thanks for everyone who showed up today and supported the stream. And like I said before, I will be back tomorrow. So, till then, catch you guys later.